From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 250. Tonight.
The first carry now for Kyrie Williams. Gets it ahead, that's about 5 yards. Play made that time by Denico Autry.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Set. 280.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Ready. Zebra. 280.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, ready.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And once complete, it's Brian outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it will be a 1st down, Texans.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They send a man in motion.
Nike taxi. Nike taxi. Check. South.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Toss, this is Noel. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Lady!
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Lady! 50-50! Monday! Big 20!
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set! 0! 21!
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams trim the lead to 1. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Evans now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Evans on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They motion Dell over left. Strad to throw on 1st down. Completed to Collins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Houston. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Man in motion here.
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
1st and 10, all right to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's 2nd and 8.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
At 18. You speed left. Go to the right. Letter. 19 Texas. Right. Hey, Uno.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Real right. 22. Omaha. Ready to move. Yellow 20. Alert.
To throw, Stafford. It's complete to Whittington. And how is that for some breathing room? Brock gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
280.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. He's a man, that's Canante Monfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
22. Check. 280. 20 hot.
Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Portland sucked the man he was after. And now it's 3rd and short.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
180. Easy to learn. 20 hot.
Rookie to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught by Williams. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right. 19 Texas.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Stroud now on 3rd. Got his man. This is Noel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down.
Now it's Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Left to the right. Look at hot. White. Hey, Uno Mars.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one is headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, right.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, South. Look at hot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Why, Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Man in motion out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun now, first round. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Stafford now on first down. Finds his man over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready! Lady!
Stafford from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
All right. 18. Look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, South. White Tony.
First down throw by Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
18. What's that? Hey, one more. Hey, White Tony.
Looking to throw. Cox, this is Noel. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Houston. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. from the right hash. It's a 47-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So run it down. The sun is out. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun is up.
Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Evans now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down, Stroud. Pass caught by takedown. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
South. Here we go, let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
18.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Look at hot. Buddy. At 18. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Yellow leading! Hey, 5-0! Hey, red!
Third and long now for Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Still falling forward. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Point after by Davis is good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
Texans 24, Rams 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
18. Watch to the right. Watch. 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
19 Texans.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Will find in his back. Mixon. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Again, Stroud. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 14.
one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Omaha, ready, blue, ready, white 7, yellow 20, 20 hot.
First down throw here for Stafford. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Stafford back to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
59, lady.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Second and 3 now. Sticking to the air, it's Garoppolo. Has him on the quick hitter. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Garoppolo off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it sets up second down. They go play action. Here's Garoppolo. Buying some time right. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Rolling on first, Garoppolo. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks has built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Garoppolo. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Evans now to return. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be back.
And he's got it. That gets him 2, and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Going right side. Mixon with it. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Look at hot. 18.
Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to throw it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock. They bring him down for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage is tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Under. 18, that's it. Hey, no more. Hey, south.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Chubb finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams, 28. Ka'imi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's Garoppolo. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to 2 Atwell. A 6-yard pickup brings
After
up
a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
at the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Garoppolo. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So it's a win for the Texans. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training.